Megadeth frontman Dave Mustaine was the guest today on the Joe Rogan Experience. He spoke to Joe about a variety of things, including jiu-jitsu, his career, his past with Metallica. It is a 3-hour discussion, and there is no filler. It is really a fascinating discussion. You can listen to it now over on Spotify. And during that discussion, they talked about his time in Metallica. And Dave went on to describe just one thing from that period of time that bothers him just a little bit. And of course, he did point out that at the end of the day, he's doing great. His career is obviously going very well. He's on a massive tour with Five Finger Death Punch, and they're getting ready to release this album, which I'm sure will do very well. That record, The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead, comes out on September 2nd, by the way. So Mustaine was asked by Rogan what he did right after he left Metallica. He said, "I think in my mind I went right into Megadeth, but at the time I was still kind of trying to digest everything that took place. The thing that bothered me the most was I had all my music and I left it behind and I said, don't use my music. And of course they did. They used it on the first record, Kill 'Em All. On the second record, Ride the Lightning. There's parts of my music on a song on the third record, Master of Puppets. All the solos on the first record are mine, except that they're just performed by Kirk. And they're close, but not the same. And it's not that he's a bad guitar player." Rogan then asked if he's getting royalties for that. He said, "Well, most of them, yeah, but Kirk got my royalties on the song Metal Militia for many, many years, and he had to see the check, so I know somebody knew that I wasn't getting paid." Rogan then asked him if he was bitter about his departure. He said, "Not bitterness, I'm over it. It's just money. At the end of the day, my happiness and my family and my wife and my children are more important to me than anything in this world. I love our fans. I have so many things in this life that I'm happy about, but man, it's my family. And obviously my relationship with God. I take that very, very personal, and I don't talk to people about it. I don't push it on them at all. It's my thing." Mustaine is absolutely right. At the end of the day, these comparisons between him and Metallica, he has gone out and made his own name. He's had his own success, and he continues to have his own success. And it's not as if Megadeth is just some small band. They're one of the big four. So you cannot take that away from him. And that was a very insightful conversation. Again, cannot recommend that episode with Joe Rogan. Cannot recommend his episode on JRE enough. Very insightful discussion. Mustaine is a very thoughtful guy, and it was really cool to hear him kind of talk about a number of different topics. Even he's very knowledgeable about the state of the internet and Web3. Goes into a lot of that as well. Very savvy businessman. So it was cool to hear him talk on all of that. And you can catch him on tour right now. Five Finger Death Punch with direct support from Megadeth, one of the biggest tours of the summer going on right now. See him coming to a city near you. That's your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on future stories. Check out the recommended videos on your screen and visit rockfeed.net for more.